It's week 2 of the 2022 season. And up next is Demario Davis, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Bills and the Titans under the lights on Monday night.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight we wrap up an intriguing Week 2 with a good Monday night matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And CD, you look at our quarterback matchup in this ball game, that's where the focus naturally gravitates. And I think we have a fairly interesting one here.
And I think that each quarterback wants to play this game with a faster tempo. They want to get the plays in quickly, get in and out of the huddle quickly, take just a few seconds at the line of scrimmage and survey the defense, and then attack. And I think that we'll see both offenses try to do that in this one.
2-1 loss team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. Takes it at the 7. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. Well, they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2018, Baker Mayfield.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also when his team needs that confidence, when they need that jolt, they turn to him, and he's ready to provide it.
On the first snap, here's Mayfield. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. And look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was the part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
Now for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll start at the 25 as McKinnon decides against returning it. So now the Titans get their first shot on offense. Leading them out, the third-year player from Oklahoma by way of Alabama, Jalen Hurts.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Our game, the Titans and Bills, the first of 2 on this Monday night in Week 2. We'll see the Vikings and Eagles set to kick off in the nightcap right around 8:30 Eastern. Stay tuned for that. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. On second down, here's Pierce. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. From the gun, it's Hurts. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 43. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Hurts. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. The Titans had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2. So it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2.
From the 27, Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Parker. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 14. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Free kick out of bounds.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. From the 40 now on second down. Mayfield throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They go play action. Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mayfield down. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, Sean McDermott trots the field goal unit out there. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one is right through. And the Bills have taken the lead. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Hurts sets up to throw it. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A run for Pierce out of the gun, and he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll go option to the short side, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Parker. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On third down, Mayfield. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their third drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on fourth down. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
(10-7) our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They go play action with Hurts. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Kwity Paye getting in there and burying him behind the line. But just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
And as we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Running right through him. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Bills to take over. They were losers a week ago to the Rams, but they've got the lead right now as they start this drive 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Mayfield on play action. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Well, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That play stopped at its tracks by lineman Fedarian Mathis.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing is Hurts. To Pierce, they set up the screen. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
And I think really good defenders can sniff out those screen passes. Just something that they can feel, something that they can sense about how the quarterback drops back or how the lineman is just a little slow to block the oncoming rushers. He read it perfectly, got in there, and made the play.
And the next-gen stats tell the story as he was traveling at better than 19 miles an hour. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. He finds his man, Sky Moore. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And for Mayfield, this could be a free play. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They have punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Tried to create a little bit of that hocus-pocus with some magic. But the defense, not impressed at all. They don't lose contain on this very dangerous runner, and they get a big stop.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Mayfield. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. Mayfield looks to throw. This will be caught. It's Samuel.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam! Puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. They run it again with Williams. And some good tackling there as he's stopped up at about the 41. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bills passing game getting him down the field. They've got another first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 24, Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Hurts. That's to the sideline incomplete. A nifty job to make the catch, but the throw took him right out of bounds. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. This is taken at the 18. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield has got his man. It's Andrews. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Mayfield to throw it. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
On is Jake Bailey to send this one away.
And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin to drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Looking at, and he coughed it up. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed they will keep possession of the ball. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park with the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Joe Burrow, 3 touchdown passes as his guys moved to 2-0 on the young season. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Continuing on, here's a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Titans. And I can imagine the halftime discussions are about how can we improve the running game. They have not had success so far, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. Meanwhile, for the Bills, you get a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And whatever they've done, it's worked, as they have the lead through 2 quarters of play.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
play action. Here's Hurts. And this one is incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. It gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Williams. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Mayfield on first down. Eluding and this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Fielded at about the 28. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith-Schuster.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he whips that one incomplete there. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Going for it with Pierce.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And he missed it. It's no good, and that'll keep this a one-point game. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. So the missed field goal, and now they're in great shape. They'll start at the 38. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
From just shy of midfield, Mayfield.
He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Titans' 19-yard
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Over the middle, complete to Samuel.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here's Mayfield. Dancing to his left. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, Mayfield. Completes it to Aguilar.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
A 10-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Mayfield. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And it's caught. Touchdown. Nelson Aguilar from 6 yards away. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
On that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Point after, right down the middle, and the lead is up to 8. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here.
And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. To Shepard, complete over the middle. Pierce now up the middle. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Titans first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Ooh, the juke. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Nice pickup. 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce.
And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Again, it's Pierce.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown.
Dameon Pierce
with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Titans have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
So a big two-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans. They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted a tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Mayfield, the open man here, Renfro. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Option play, and it's a handoff to Pierce. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Holding, offense.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. Now a handoff for Pierce. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he will have a Titans 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
That's not the first time they've looked his way when they've needed a big play. He's been the go-to guy all game long. And they get the hook up again on 3rd down to keep this drive alive.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
second down, McKinnon. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Titans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Pierce. So we pause for an injured player, and now what you want to see, Juju Smith-Schuster. He's in some pain out there.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Mike Gesicki, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Titans have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. And Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Elliott good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. A 10-play drive that time.
And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he returns this to the 22.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
1st down, Mayfield. And his throw here's incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got his man, it's Andrews. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Titans set and ready to go on offense. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture.
Flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
With that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery.
Over the middle and complete some more.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Mayfield on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw pulled in by Renfro.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. First down now, but that clock rolling. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Mayfield. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now Mayfield.
It's caught by Aguilar. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can.
Mayfield to throw.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Mayfield.
And he'll just get rid of it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Now the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So that one a long 11-play drive. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll put it out to the 25.
The Titans getting set and ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Hurts throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he'll work his way out of bounds here as well. A nice pickup. 21 yards.
On 1st down, Hurts. Caught on the right side by Jones. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Out to his left.
And this one too low.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
Hurts.
It's hauled in by Shepard.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This from long, very long range. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Tie game, probably time for one final play here. What do you do in this spot?
Now you're thinking about Hail Mary. You've got to find a way to heave it all the way towards the end zone and give yourself a chance. Your time management sheet tells you with this amount left on the clock, you don't get cute and try and get 2 plays, because if you try that, that's all you're going to get is 1, and it won't be a 1 towards the end zone.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Titans now just about ready to take over. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run.
Oh, and it's intercepted! Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. What a gigantic interception here in the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're at in the field, I mean, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the head coach is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now and saying, okay, where does he want the ball positioned? Because that's all you're going to do on offense. Move it to that spot. Make sure you take care of the football and probably third down, kick the field goal, and try and win this game.
The first throw in overtime for Mayfield now. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Play fake. Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Malik Harrison from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
A dime look defensively here for the Titans on third. To throw, Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, that it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. Now McKinnon to start the drive. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Second and 5 now. Hurts. And that's complete downfield to Parker. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
When Devontae Parker can play a full schedule, he can be a lot to handle for NFL defenses. 8 years in the league, but only one where he's played all the games in the regular season. But in that regular season, over 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns. Nice catch there for a first down.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. And
much running room. Down to the 32. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Give to Pierce now on the option. They find some open field here. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Now the Bills will take another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And it'll be a hot time across the Cumberland tonight. The Titans have won it.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Tennessee, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory.
And they'll get a trip to Vegas next week for a date with the Raiders.
Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.